Hello students, you are welcome in straight lines part 14. Now we are doing miscellaneous exercise 220. First question today, find the equation of a line which is equidistant from parallel lines 9x plus 6y minus 7 is equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y plus 6 is equal to. So this is first line, let it is number 1. Second line, now we know that in parallel lines the coefficient of x and y are proportionate. So multiply this equation by 3. Now you will get 9x plus 6y plus 18 is equal to 0. Let it is number 2. Why we have multiplied? Because the coefficients of x and y will be same and it will help us in the solution. So now let required equation is 9x plus 6y plus c is equal to 0. So why this is the required equation? Because a line equidistant from 1 and 2, and if 1 and 2 are parallel, so required line will also be parallel to 1 and 2. And in parallel lines, coefficients of x and y, we can keep the coefficients same. So let the required line is 9x plus 6y plus c is equal to 0. So we will find value of c, let it is number 3. We are given in this statement that the line 1 is distance between line 1 and 3 is equal to distance between line 2 and 3. This line is equidistant. So find out distance between line 1 and 3 using distance between parallel lines method. We have done this method earlier. So this is the distance. Similarly, distance between second and third. So distance between parallel lines. So this is the distance. And you solve this equation. Find value of c. So c is 11 by 2. And you put value of c in this equation to get the answer. So required line is 9x plus 6y plus 11 by 2 is equal to 0. I hope it is clear. Now move on to next question. Question number 22, and the statement is a ray of light passes through 1, 2, reflects on x-axis at a point, and reflected ray passes to 5, 3. Find a point. Now this is x-axis. I have drawn OX only. This is incident ray passing through point P. It is reflected at a point. And reflected ray, this is reflected ray passes through point Q. Now from a point, if you draw perpendicular to this line OX, so this angle we have done in physics that angle PAN will be equal to angle NAQ. PAN will be equal to NAQ. Now if you subtract this angle from 90, so 90 minus PAN will be 90 minus NAQ. So 90 minus PAN will be angle POA or OAP. We can say that OAP also. OAP is equal to angle QAX. Let these angles are theta. Now we want to find out angle PAX. Angle PAX will be, this is 180 minus theta. So because this angle is theta, and this total angle is 180 degree, so angle PAX will be 180 minus theta. Now we will find out the slope. What is slope of AQ? If theta is the angle with the positive x-axis, so theta is angle of inclination for AQ. So slope of AQ will be tangent theta. Let A, the coordinates of A point K0. We can also find out slope using 2-point form. So using A and Q. So find out slope. So it means tangent theta will be equal to 3 upon 5 minus 3. Similarly, slope of this AP. This AP line, the angle of inclination will be angle PAX now. So this is angle of inclination. And we have calculated it is 180 minus theta. So tangent of 180 minus theta, find out slope of AP using 2-point form. So we will have 2 upon 1 minus k. We know that tangent 180 minus theta is minus tangent theta, and you put value of tangent theta from there, from first equation. and find k, it is 13 upon 5, and hence the point is 13 upon 5 and 0. So I hope it is clear. On to next question, question number 23. The statement is, prove that the product of lengths of perpendicular drawn from these 2 points to a given line is b square. Product of length of perpendicular from 2 points to one line. So distance between point and the line will be used in this question, and let P1 and P2 are the points, distances from the given points. Let P1 is the distance from the first point, P2 is the distance from the second point. So P1 is the distance of the first point from the given line. Using formula, find out value of P1. This is mode, so plus minus sign should be taken. I have taken only positive sign, so you try to solve using negative sign also. Now P2 is the distance between second point, this is second point, from this line. So using the same formula, this is P2. So this is P2, and we are given here P1 and P2. So we want to find distance, product of their distances. So we are calculating P1 into P2. So you multiply them, put the values and simplify. So you will have this P1 and P2, and this is denominator. So under root, that will be cancelled because both terms are same. So squaring both sides. This is cos square theta after combining into the terms. From the denominator, if you take LCM, it will be like this. Then because in the numerator you observe, so there is only cos square theta. In the denominator we are having sin square theta also. So you change sin square theta as 1 minus cos square theta and simplify. So these two terms will be cancelled. We are left with b square only. So product of the distances is b square. So this is what we have to prove. On to question number 24. You read this statement. In this now, the two crossroads, they are intersection at point P. There is third road whose equation is given to us, and we want to find out the shortest distance between their point of intersection and between this third road. So this is point of intersection of two roads. These two are equations given to the first for these two roads. Now the coordinates of point P will be the solution of first and second equation. Solve these two equations and find value of P. Using elimination method you can solve. So P point will be 31 upon 17 and minus 2 upon 17. Now find out shortest distance or perpendicular distance between P and this given line. So we have a formula, we have using this formula. So find distance between point and this line, and the distance, that is PL. So you can calculate this distance. So try to find out the answer, and that's all for today. Thank you.